what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
I got some text from Chess. She wants to talk.
Oh, I'm caning her little ass.
What?
She's a nightmare.
Okay. So what is going on now? What is the news?
I don't even know where the hell to start. So I guess the good way to start would just be like, there is a drama right now in the music scene, right, where a few artists have not gotten their final approval through producers. This isn't even necessarily just like an ecstasy thing. This is like,
it's like
some people are involved in ecstasy, some people are involved in other labels. This is like
the whole
not
scene.
something kinda, yeah,
Everybody
there's like an
good shit
issue
today,
with the
okay?
whole scene.
Appreciate
So
y'all.
like,
I'll see you again later.
it's kind of
Good
like a
shit,
back-end
brother.
issue as well,
Good shit,
which
boys.
makes
Right.
things a little complicated, right?
Good
So
job.
there was a artist conversation pretty much behind closed doors that was like, you know, hey, how can we sort this so that no one is accidentally stealing from each other?
Okay.
And
okay.
in that conversation, Chess pretty much just started telling everybody that they lack common sense and insulting them, and I cut her off immediately, like, bro, this is rude, okay? I
Yeah.
wouldn't even be having an open conversation about this right now had it not blown so many fires over, right? So I've been kind of taking a break because literally every time I wake up, this girl is so dramatic about something going on that she makes me want to rip my fucking hair out. And I try to be patient, you know what I mean? But I was kind of already expressing it to you like a while, like, you know, being a little bit like, okay, okay.
I know.
And I think the problem that has happened
Raiders.
now
Welcome,
is
welcome.
she is
Thank you so
going
much.
to other people in the company and saying that she's gonna leave the company, bring the producers, do her own thing, and that she's just said a lot of like really wild things. And I don't care like what's going on. You just don't say that. And if you're gonna sit there and start like having individual conversations everywhere with everybody and say that kind of stuff, that's just not good for anything.
Because
she's literally going around shit talking.
Okay, I saw your text basically,
Everybody.
and
We
I got a
already
text from
started
her. I need to talk to you about Molly, and then I got if we could have a private meeting.
Yeah, if you guys want to help.
I put myself on lower, but I'm done being an emotional punching bag. So I don't know what's going on. So
Well, this is the problem. Is that it was the second time I've had to tell her to be nice to other people in the company. Like, I don't know how and why I have to like tell somebody to be nice and not like insult them or like
thank you
ego
so
them
much.
or anything. But she's just
Ellie
been like
Perv was Gucci,
super
thank you.
big dicking, and I don't think that me telling her, "Hey, you're a manager, don't be rude to people," is me being an emotional.
No, I
treating her
gotta
like
be
an
honest with
emotional
you.
punching bag.
It's your company. If she's fucking around, kick her out. You know, that's how I look at it. Business is business, man. Like I don't know what else to say. I don't want other people fucking up. If they try to bring people with them or producers or whatever, like if people want to follow her, they follow her. I will have a talk with her and I will tell her the same shit. I'm over this drama, fucking bullshit about everything, man. Like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it shouldn't even be that way, but it's
It's adder,
always
and then we
something
got
like that.
April
And that's why I really spent a lot of time thinking about this, because I was like, I don't want her as an operations manager for sure, because I don't want anyone who's running around saying anything like this, and not, she hasn't even talked to me about it, right? I'm hearing this from the other managers, from artists.
Wait, should we have a talk
producers.
with me, you, and her, or if she want? I guess she wants to have a talk with me alone.
I will not have a private conversation with her anymore. That's the point that it's at, because again, this whole like emotional punching bag
Really
thing, I
bad.
refuse to have a private conversation with her,
really,
because when
really
I
cracked,
do,
right?
I feel like everything that comes out of her mouth about it is just not factual. I don't know how else to
and
put
then
it.
nobody can back it
I'm
up
sorry.
because afterwards it's words against words, and I have.
I'm over and to be honest, I don't treat people like that at the company. I'm open hands to everybody, and I just don't see the point in her treating other people like that. I don't see her going around and talking shit on everybody, on me all the time. Like, it's been like a week and a half straight, and that's why I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna deal with your guy.
No, but this is what I'm saying, you know, like, hey, do your own thing, kick people out, and find somebody else, you know. It's better that way, you know. End the chapter and move on, basically.
well, that was the thing, is I was like, I still want to take care of her as an artist, but then the way that she is like acted over me just telling her to not insult everybody.
Man. She's so talented and so great.
Okay, yeah.
No,
yeah.
but I like her music personally. Like, I don't know if you like it or not like it. It doesn't matter, you know. Like, I think.
But it's not a fact of her music has no play in any of this here.
Yeah, I know. It's her and her personality against other people and how you act and conduct your business when it comes to board meetings, getting new artists, getting stuff. Like, there's one way of being, you know, like gangster on the street, but there's a different way when you do business. You need to have business mind, you know?
And I'm sorry, I'm doing everything that I can to prepare my own reputation in the city and move forward. And people are noticing, like, I've had people pull me aside and just be like, yo, like, I've noticed, like, a huge difference in the way that you're trying to conduct yourself, like, and all of that. And this kind of stuff just brings me all the way back to that. And I don't want to, like, I want to be past that. I don't want to be wrapped in that. I spend so much time trying to fix my PR and all of it. And that was the thing, is I considered, I genuinely, KJ, do not want to get rid of her from, like, a huge perspective of, like, I don't want her to be shut out of the scene. I do believe that, like, I can take care of artists, everything like that. My problem is I feel like if I remove her, because she cannot manage. I don't think that is a position for her at all. And even and maybe she can manage, but not under me. Okay. Fair enough. But I do feel like if I remove her as an operations manager and keep her as just an artist, that even now as a manager she's just running around and talking her shit, that there'd be no difference if she was just an artist. And it makes it hard, because, like, it's not really helping me help you. I'd prefer if we all talk together and put it out there. I think that'd be the best way to do it, instead of her going to every single person.
Yeah, let me call her up and say, hey, I will have a talk with you, but it's gonna be me, gonna be you, and gonna be her.
He's good for lumberyard.
Yeah.
You done with that?
It's a lumberyard.
I agree, because I don't want anything to get twisted on either way, from me or from her.
I'm gonna go towers.
I will give her a ring and I will talk to her and I will say, hey, I bring Molly into this as well, because this is, you know, involving everybody and get everything on the table, basically.
It's, you know, the lumberyard off Great Ocean?
All right.
Let me call Doyle. He's blowing my phone up real quick.
Okay,
right,
yeah, call Doyle. I call her. You hang up, okay?
Let me
Like
swap
past
out.
the past the North Storage.
Yeah, Toledo Lumberyard. Yeah.
Good morning, Warfare Gaming. What's Gucci?
Switching up like that.
You okay, Dave?
Yo, what's good, your chest? What you up to?
I'm just fixing haze and then I'll be free.
You'll be free? Okay, you'll be free to talk?
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you think about this? Me, you, and Molly have a sit down and we talk.
Honestly, like, I'll put it bluntly to you, KJ, like, just me thinking about Molly gives me anxiety right now.
Hey, why is that?
Because, like, for the last month and a little bit, like, every single time that she thought that I did something wrong, she's berated me, threatened my job. And then when I stood with someone else in management when it came to copyright issues, like, she berated both of us.
Okay. But the only way to fix this shit is, like, all of us talk together.
And I'm not, to put it lightly, I'm not doing well mentally right now.
Okay.
I can't handle it.
Okay.
And it's like, if I can, like, it's no good. Like, I have people that know me outside the city that are worried.
Okay, I understand. Then I guess, you know, like, it's not a good thing to hear, but I hope, you know, like, are able to, you know, take care of that and handle that and whatever you need, you know, when it comes to that.
Yeah.
At the same time, you know, like, when it comes to, I heard some shit, I need to talk to you. I heard some shit as well when it comes to the Seasides. I need to talk to you about that as well, but at the same time, sorry about that. If you are not feeling good, I don't think it's the right moment for me to talk to you about it, because it can be heavy. So if that's the case, yo.
Yeah, like, like, I'm not sleeping well, I'm not.
Okay, I understand. like I can understand stuff, and you know, like I can wait for things as well, but at the same time I need to have, you know, like the talk with you when everything is good.
You go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I don't know
once they drop
what
it
you
off.
should do or not. I'm not telling you that, but at the same time, you know,
Yo, Jay, where you at?
stuff goes on, and I much rather talk to
I'm
you
just
about
heading
it,
there
you
right
know,
now, maybe like a
when
minute
you
away.
are in the middle of the discussion.
Okay, I'm on Grey Ocean, but you much right now. Heading
Yeah,
up.
because, like there's a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and like I need to tell you about it so you, like that you
Copy,
freaking
the
know,
group
so it's
is
not a fucking
Edward
surprise.
Irwin.
But
Oh,
like
is Roth there?
Yeah, I understand, and I'm not gonna hold anything towards that against you, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like I need to talk to you. But if you, what you're saying to me are not like mentally at the moment, like it's maybe not good that I come in, because when I do my stuff, it can be a little bit harsh, you know, and can be rough.
That's the thing is that you brought me into this company to make sure that shit ran right.
Yeah.
Every single time I was a bit
down the highway.
harsh, I got in trouble for optics.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's some of the stuff I wanted to talk to you about as well.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
I'm saying
I know I
Bridge
brought
right
you
now.
into this company. I know I wanted you to be there, but I heard as well some of the stuff like allegedly you've been doing. I don't know if it's true or not because I haven't been speaking to you about it. But at the same time, you know, there's one way of being harsh and being a little bit, you know, like on point and stuff, and there's a different vibe. From my point of view, where I got the information was like, it's kind of like the south side way of dealing with stuff, you know?
Ouch.
That's a little bit too harsh, probably.
Ouch. I don't know where home wreck is, but ouch.
The thing is like when I'm not the only person that's going on LOA in the company.
Right?
It's me and Echo, who's the executive producer.
Right?
And like it's literally because of the way Molly treats us.
Okay, so she treats you bad. That's what you're claiming?
Yeah. She
And that is
like,
why me, you, and Molly need to have a talk.
I can't, like, I can't talk to her right now, and
Yeah.
like, cause I need some space.
Okay?
Because like every single time she talks to me, like right now via emails or whatever, she's berating me.
Okay, I don't know anything about that, but at the same time, from her point of view, you were doing some stuff as well. That's why she's treating you the way she's treating you, you know? Like, that's why I want to have a talk with you and her and me, because there's no gain of going, because you say one thing that she does to you. She said one thing as well, what you were doing in certain type of meetings and stuff like that. The best way of dealing with all of this is getting you both into a room, me there as well, and talk about it and get it out there. Because I cannot be in the middle ground and you tell me one thing, she tells me one thing, I don't know what's the truth is, you know what I mean? That's why the best way is like talking about it. That's how I always conduct business. Because me talking to you about something that, you know, about her, doesn't get nowhere if she's not in the fucking room and can defend herself. The same thing goes for you when she talks about you to me. If you are not there, like, what is the point? But at the same time, you know, like, it's her company, I'm an investor, I want you to be there, to be my eyes and ears, but if what she's telling me about you is true, that is not good. But at the same time, what you are telling me about her is true, is not good either. You see what I mean?
Yeah, and the thing is that like I can show you proof, and I hate the fact that, you know, because the thing is that like a lot of the shit that, you know, that like we had to go over in the last few days is not, there is 100% no room to sugarcoat or be nice or worry about the fucking political optics. Like, we're talking about something that, you know, is beyond the city limits.
Yeah, but you see, yeah, okay. So you're telling me that, but I don't know anything about that. You know what I mean? Like, then I need Molly there as well, because she knows more about this, so we can get every factual stuff on the fucking table. You see what I mean? Like, you talking to me, like, I heard something from Molly, I hear this from you now, and it makes, you know, for me, it makes no sense because I have no clue what that is. You see what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
So,
like I can explain to you like what happened.
Yeah, you can explain, but like what I said, like you say you're not in mental state. I want to have a talk where everybody's in this fucking room and we get it out of the fucking air, because there is no point of you talking to me. What do you want me to do about it? Then go and talk on your behalf to her?
I mean, I just want you to know about it so that way when I leave, like if I leave, like, you know, you're informed and why I left.
Okay.
Because you brought me in.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm really considering leaving because like I'm not doing so well, KJ, and
No, I understand, but at the same time, like I understand you're not doing well. Understand there's some issues. Understand like she maybe been harsh towards you, but she's harsh towards you because she believed that you're doing something that is not gaining the company. And I understand you telling me that, you know, the political way of treating this should be treated the way you treated it, you know, very harsh, very going hard. But she didn't want to treat it that way, and she'd been talking to you about that. But at the same time, what I'm telling you is like, it's better if I can talk to you and her at the same time, because then we can get everything on the table. Because me being like a middle guy, it doesn't work either, you know, we get nowhere. So like if you need some time to rest mentally, I respect that and I tell you to do that, but at the same time we need to have this talk if this is gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, like sure, KJ.
I'm not trying to sugarcoat, I'm not trying to put pressure on, but I'm trying to, you know, say it from my point of view that this is how I look at it and this is how I think it's the best way of treating it. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows? But every time there is some issues, it's always better to get, you know, every party's involved instead of, you know, there's me talking to you on the phone and then I talk to Molly on the phone, then I talk to you and Molly, you know, it goes nowhere. It's just creating more drama.
Yeah, and I get that. It's just like fucking like a lot of the shit that, you know, that I've been pretty harsh on is something that like there's not a lot of room for being nice.
Okay. Yeah, and that is how you look at it. Am I correct?
Yeah, and the thing is that like Echo, our executive producer, he works as a producer outside the city as well. So he does it professionally. And like she's basically berated him for trying to treat this like he treats it professionally.
Okay.
And that's the thing is like that doesn't sit right with me.
Right.
Like
yeah, I understand, but like I said again, like I don't know too much about this, you know. That's why I need you, I need her, I need everybody in a room, you know. Everything that has to do with ecstasy, we get together, you know. That's like, I don't see another way in my mind that I can handle it, because talk to you over the phone now, you have one way of looking at it, your way of looking at it, your way of doing stuff. And you are, you know, the manager of the company. At the same time, Molly is the owner. I'm the investor. I listen to you and I hear what you're saying. I will talk to Molly as well, but for me, the best way of handling it and moving forward is like, talk to you, talk to her on the same, you know, playing field. Together, in a room, in a meeting. But like you said, you are not mentally able to do that right now, and I respect that. So, for me, it's more about like, okay, we put some ice on it. You go and take care of yourself. Make sure you know you're good, because you know your health comes first, okay? And I'm not, I don't want to be the devil here, you know. But at the same time, we need to move forward, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to respect everybody, you know, at the same time. But like, we need to have this talk, you know, sooner than later. So And yeah, there's something else as well I need to talk to you, but like you said, you're not mentally at the moment, so I don't want to bring it up because it's a harsh thing. And I don't like to put that on people, all right? That already feel they're a little bit down.
Yeah.
So that's out of respect of you. So I think maybe the best thing is to, you know, like, you take the time you need. But at the same time, I cannot wait forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but take care of yourself. Make sure you're good, healthy, eat right, take break. You know what I mean? What you need to do. And then we go back afterwards. I really appreciate the information though, anyways. And of course, you know, I will talk to Molly, but for me, the best, you know, to handle it would be like when you're good, that we sit down, everybody. Get every fucking factual thing on the fucking table.
The only problem is that Echo can't fly into the city.
Right?
So if you would be willing to like fly to Purple.
Yeah, no, I can go around there, no worries.
Okay, then like I'll tell Echo and let him know.
Yeah, that is no problem for me. I can come around. So, like everything was going on, I can come around. Like I said, I'm just an investor. This is not my company, you know. But I want this to succeed, and I want everybody to be happy and have a good time. Great fucking music, and put it out there, you know. But at the same time, we got problems, and we need to fix the problems. And I like to, you know, fix the problems and not create more drama by, you know, have a one-on-one talk over here, and then we go over here and have a one-on-one talk, and then I talk to this guy and this girl, and suddenly we get into another fucking mess, you know? It's better to get everybody around the table, get a cup of coffee, breathe out, breathe in, and put it on the table, you know? The harsh truth from every point of view.
Yeah.
Alright? So, but there is something else as well, and that has nothing to do with ecstasy, but that has something to do with Seaside, but I will not bring it up right now. I need to talk to you about that. So, when you are good, healthy, ready, just tell me, and I will have a talk to you towards that, alright? And I hope, you know, like I said, you know, like, take your time, rest, get better, you know what I mean? And and we talk later, alright?
Alright.
Okay, stay safe, alright, Jess?
Yep.
Alright, bye-bye.
Alright, bye.
It's a hard one, man. Oh, that's a hard one. Also sweet. Yeah, but what can you do? Because I feel like this has nothing to do with you and your character, you know? If you're... maybe I'm reading wrong in what I'm reading now, but I will probably reach out to OC. I think that's the best way of doing it. That was not KJ, that was Kongfue speaking. Yeah. You are not wrong. That was me. I understand when people have a rough time, because, you know, sometimes myself have rough times, you know, but if you have that, you should probably not be around in this city, man. You should take a break, a big break. Because I'm not trying to talk down on anyone, but if you have a rough time, you need to reach out to somebody, you know, outside and handle that. And yeah, what's going on?
Hey, what's Gucci?
So I had a little talk with Chess over the phone. Like, I told her I wanted to have a meeting with you and me and her, and she said something about the producer who's over in the Purple County.
Yeah,
but at the same time, she told me she's having she's having a hard time mentally at the moment. So I don't want to pressure.
So it's so crazy because I'm having a stand. I'm standing right next to Doyle. I think, can I just introduce you to Doyle? And can Doyle, as an artist who is completely neutral to all of this, be the person to kind of give you the status report he's completely, it's not me bias and it's not Chess bias, and he's been kind of here watching everything with his popcorn the whole time.
Yeah.
But I will say that she did hang out with him earlier, said she was going independent, said she was going to take over ecstasy, said that what are the other things that she said? That she was going to take Echo. There's a whole, she literally just got done talking all her shit to Doyle and tried to poach him into leaving Ecstasy Entertainment prior to our conversation.
This is the stuff. But when she was talking to me, and like, Molly, I'm just saying this, you know, for, you know, like, when you start the conversation with saying you don't have it mentally great now outside the city, I'm stepping back 2 feet, you know what I mean? And I'm telling people to get better and get great again, because when I talk to people, I talk to you as Molly, you know what I mean? Like, you talk to me as KJ. Does that make sense? When people are implying other stuff, I step back and, you know, get that shit sorted out, you know, and take a break and come back when you're good. Because when I unleash, I don't give a fuck. And I cannot do that towards people if they're telling me that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You catch my drift? Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah. I can link up with you though. Where are you?
I'm at Ecstasy with Doyle.
Alright, I'm coming to Ecstasy.
Alright, sick.
Alright, bye-bye.
Before that is gone, I might be alone. I'll still fuck you up before it's set in stone. You know where to find me. My weapons are nicely created, delivered precisely. I got my whole family behind me.